Hello, greatness. You are welcome and tuned into Heirs of God TV, perfecting saints to become like Christ. Stay tuned for another inspiring episode from your host. And now, let's welcome Dr. Vincent Oppong.
Hello, greatness. How are you all doing? I believe you are doing fantabulous. It's great to have you always join me. It's been a huge blessing and an honor to serve you as we slowly get to the end of this book. We are on lesson number 39. And lesson 39 says, "Seek and ye shall find." This question may be asked: why are so many people still in bondage even with this knowledge? My goodness, what a great question. Why are so many people still in bondage even with this knowledge? We are in earnest and are willing to be and do what we can. It is good for you to give your heart to the understanding of wisdom. Knowledge is not understanding. To know God, we must be God-like. My goodness. To know God, we must be God-like. Because we long for perfection, we are already at its beginning. Do not regard any of these things as distant or outside yourself. That is the spirit of separateness. Let us meet the seeming difficulties together, the weights and the hindrances of your everyday life, for the truth will set you free. Many of you seem to be in bondage to the climate, to lack of beat, or to unevenness of temperature. Your bodies are subject to many influences. I too suffered in this way, and I would gladly help you with my experience. But how could I understand that what I needed was within? I thought it necessary to be warmly clad, to avoid chill, and to take food to sustain life. If I could only show you for a minute a spiritual being who has passed this stage, you would know beyond all doubts that Christ is the bread of life, the true daily bread, my goodness, nourishing both the soul and the body, able to supply your every need. As you awake in the morning, you look outside and see the cold. Now you both see and feel cold. I don't know if you are getting it. He said that as you wake up in the morning and you look outside and you begin to see cold, immediately you now both not just see cold, but you begin to feel cold. Oh my goodness. You must see before you feel. Yes. You must see before you feel a truth or a falsehood. This is a law. Seeing is believing. I have always said this, that what we sometimes try to show as a sign of faith among many believers, when we say that, in the Christendom it is believing is seeing, I've always said no. It is seeing is believing, because we first see before we believe. Right? And the seeing that I know that when we talk about this, seeing is believing, or in the Christendom it is believing is seeing, we are talking about not seeing the physical but believing before you see it in the physical. I get that. But still, seeing precedes believing, because you have to see it in your mind's eye first. You have to see it in the spirit first. Right? Anyways, let's go on. So we shall straight away begin to reverse the order. You will look within and see only God, right? You will look within and see only God. You will feel and understand God. So when you begin to look within to see God within, then you will begin to feel God and you will begin to understand God. The reason why God becomes a mystery unto us is because we are looking for a God who is outside. Your feeblest effort in this direction must have its reward. Read this truth into every detail of the day and live in the assurance that God cannot fail. See reality, God, behind every shadow. As you go into the outer, cast out fear. Be not anxious, and the very elements will be at one with you. This is the rule of the spiritual. Your whole supply for every need is within yourself. The day is at hand when man on the earth will be a true spiritual being. Even now, you have expressed yourself in the present phase, and the God man is seeking a higher form of manifestation. But all must cooperate, and you are learning the laws of the spiritual kingdom for this end. That sorrow and sighing may flee away, that the sons and daughters of God may hunger no more. Your responsibility is great, but your work is for eternity. So do not lose heart, but be of good courage. The work may seem slow, but God is in it. The result in yourself will be first a sense of command, and later you will smile at your old fears and limitations, for you will be at home and at rest in any climate or in any circumstance. Do you not see for yourself how your thought has been concerned with your dependence upon material warmth and food and sustenance? Later you will put these in their true place, and life will open out its treasure. At present, your whole time and thought are given to caring for the daily outer life. Think what the spiritual being with its higher faculties could enter into if you gave half as much time and thought to the true life. God have mercy on me. My goodness. So please, I implore you, live simply. Take no anxious thought for the things of today. And let the dead bury their dead, but follow me, because I am within you. Oh, venima selikref kevaradies. My goodness. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. This is good. This is good. Please, I want to really implore you that listen to these audios. Not once. I beg you. Don't just listen to it once. Please listen to it twice, 3 times. I am the one recording this. I've read this thing, but there is a spirit behind this. I know you can feel it, right? Listen to it once, twice, 3 times, so that you can sup out every iota of blessing and revelation in these. Because these are the eternal truths that are meant to set us free, people of God. These are the eternal truth. Like I said, there are the way out. I think I'll do that one next. The way out. The way out. There is a way out of all of this misery. There is a way out of all of this hardship and difficulty. But we must first learn. We must first learn. And so I'll leave it at that. God bless you. Please subscribe. Invite somebody, share it. Let somebody be a partaker of this blessing. My goodness. If you have something great, you should not keep it to yourself. For we all have to grow into the full stature of the Godhead. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next lesson number 40. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hey, and before I forget, there is still your brother Vincent. I want to let you know that I truly, truly love you. Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Heirs of God TV, perfecting saints to become like Christ. Thanks for tuning in, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on becoming all you were born to be.